gentlemen, we're ready to crack back on with the action. So without further ado, let's get the next fighter into the cage. Please welcome Luke Warrall. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent into the blue corner, Koulalis. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, please put your hands together for Luke Warrall. And his opponent standing across the cage in the blue corner from Eagles Kickboxing Academy. Give it up for Koulalis. This is a K1 contest over 3 3-minute rounds.
Here we go. Warrall coming out. Nice squatted stance. Got some powerful legs there.
He really does, doesn't he? Baby's got back.
See if he uses them to plant down and throw those big power punches. Often you see that we go with a squatted stance, powerful legs. Like to load up, draw that power up. But Gigas, very light on his feet, keeps composed, hands up nice and high, checks the kick.
So I like this is a measured start. It's not just kind of running and just throwing whatever. This is a nice, thoughtful, measured approach.
Gigas now almost stalking on the outside, you see? He'll step back and looking for the wheel kick.
Got some spinning stuff in his trunk.
Warrall comes in swinging. He's got to be careful about coming in and swinging wildly because Gigas has got some good footwork. If he can just get out of range and then come back in and strike, Warrall's going to be in trouble.
Koulalis looks tidy on the feet. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He's taking his time, looking to exploit openings.
Warrall now with his back against the cage.
It's unusual.
Yeah, looking for the knee on the inside is Gigas. That one looked like it hurt Warrall. Gigas Koulalis on the outside, nice and light, but he has to be careful about being too light because Warrall comes in with that kick with the overhand right. Has to be careful. You have to be able to react, not just be so complacent on the outside. Gigas needs to start turning up the tempo here and throwing some more strikes, combinations.
He's definitely got the center of the cage, but he's got to start making that count. Landed a couple of nice knees. Very sure, switching stance briefly.
Gigas taking his time on the outside, evident of a good striker. They wait for the open. Look, whoa, big head kick and a miss. Warrall saw that come and ducked underneath it.
Good job he did too. Don't want his head in press row here.
Big body kick, catch by Warrall. Both fighters trading knees.
It's an interesting first round, this.
Feeling out process, often you get this, but as we say that, Gigas goes in, hurts him with the knee.
With the knee. Luke fires back bravely. Oh, another big knee.
Warrall's covering up really well. Let's see if Gigas now, if he can get him up against the cage in that position and he's hurt, don't throw that knee, because in these K1 rules, one knee and then you have to separate. If you've got somebody hurt, you don't want to have to separate. Hey, up he goes. Beautiful aerial display being shown by Gigas. Round 2. You notice as well, they don't have shin guards on, Mark. So this is obviously going to open up for those head kicks.
Yeah.
Much more high likelihood of knocking somebody out. Nice knees on the inside. But there's the break again from the clinch. Warrall now on the outside. He's pouring that lead hand out to gauge the distance, but he lets Gigas in.
He's got to be careful. He's sort of turning into the side there as Koulalis comes in. It's making him look like he's...
See, Gigas now, he's found his range, he's found his timing. Oi! Beautiful techniques. Nice trip.
That can knock the ring right out of you as well if you fall heavily like that. Let's see if that has an impact. See if Luke can kind of get some momentum going now.
Smart tactics by Luke Warrall. He's letting Gigas know that, yeah, you can throw these fancy techniques, but I'm going to make you pay for it.
Koulalis keeps getting the dominant angle there on the knees. He kind of manages to turn to the side, get the angle and drive a knee in.
Gigas now very bouncy on the outside, switching stances, very comfortable in both stances, southpaw and orthodox. Favours that left hook whilst Warrall's coming in, but Warrall's head's down nice and low, he's covered up really well.
He's got to be careful about winging that right hand though from too far outside.
Can't telegraph it, he's using that jab. He needs to start to put something on the end of this jab. He can't just pour it out like that, because gives Gigas no reason not to come in.
Plus you see quite a lot of guys like to knock that lead hand down and just slam a right hand over the top if the jab isn't enough to kind of dissuade them.
Leg kick attempt. Believe that was a slip from Luke. Gigas looking very comfortable in there. Luke's still covering up.
That looks bad for the judges. He might not be in trouble, but turning to the side like that looks like you are...
Interesting knees, so...
Man, he's smashing him with knees.
So there's multiple knees in the clinch. Differs from different shows, but maybe it was the...
I think you could argue he's kind of disengaging though, wasn't he? He wasn't full tie clinch sort of thing. He was kind of leaning back and disengaging and then driving in another knee very quickly. Koulalis certainly making him pay with those knees in this round.
Yeah, he's just sparring off. He's having fun, looking for openings. Question mark kick caught by Warrall. Looks for the trip, but it's not there.
Luke looking tired now.
Yeah, both fighters seem like they've utilised a lot of energy in this fight. Gigas with a lot of foot movement, and Warrall just, you see, as he's looking, as he walks back to his corner there, he looks like he's got problems with maybe his legs. As they come to the third and final round, a hug, sportsmanship shown, and they get straight back at it. Let's see if Luke can turn this up now, but he needs to be more clean with his strikes. Can't give Gigas any reason to counter.
He's only really had success with the overhand right offensively. Got to find ways of opening up Koulalis.
That's Warrall's doing the right thing here. He's looking to pump that jab out and move from side to side. That's what he needs to do. Draw Gigas in and then fire that big, powerful right hand down the middle.
Koulalis has actually switched southpaw, so he can throw some spinning stuff.
Yeah, he seems to switch his stance with different techniques.
Oh, that was a big knee. I saw that knee go deep.
Nice teep there, Warrall. As Koulalis came in to deliver that power, he teeped the inside of his leg. That's Muay Thai technique 101. Keep that distance and disrupt them from hitting you. Warrall on the outside needs to get his back off this cage.
Yeah. This is where Koulalis has done some good work, kind of pushing Warrall to the cage and landing those knees, getting side on.
Yeah, he closed him down, cut him off, pinned him up against the cage and just fired off at will. Again, Koulalis in the clinch. Could arguably say Koulalis the stronger, more technical man in the clinch.
Both guys looking tired now. Nice teep there from Koulalis, pushed Warrall back into the cage.
Leg kick from Warrall, but it didn't turn into that. You want to smash the opponent's leg like a baseball bat. You don't want to just have the karate tip-tap style, because it doesn't punish your opponent.
Yeah, you've got to turn the hip over and really drive that just like that.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the difference.
Yeah. See, now Warrall's on the back foot. Like, I mean, if you look at his left leg, it's already starting to redden. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Koulalis now showing his technical ability.
He's definitely got a lot of tricks in his toolbox. Another nice leg kick.
Yeah, he set that up with that fake. Fakes his hand up for the jab, blam, goes low.
Yeah, I think Luke's leg is damaged, and again, 3 straight heavy leg kicks there.
If Giggos can time these leg kicks and really blast them in, I reckon he could get a stoppage here.
Yeah.
Warrall now must be feeling that power
Absolutely.
in his leg.
Got 20 seconds to survive. Switching stances there from Warrall to throw that push. But then again, this is what we've seen quite a few times, the knees side on the cage.
Oh,
and a kick. 10 seconds for Warrall to survive. He throws back.
Giggos
Another heavy leg
there.
kick.
Giggos' footwork is
Oh,
excellent.
and again.
You see that? He either closes the distance or he gets out of firing range.
Yeah.
Giggos, a master of footwork and distance management.
But we have a unanimous decision introducing your winner in the blue corner, Giggos Koulalis. Put your hands together for Luke Warrall.